Welcome once again to my channel. I am your counselor, JK. Yes, by a popular request, I would like to go over the topic that I discussed some time ago on marriage. So I would like to talk about marriage again, and marriage in the context of Ghanaian or from Akan point of view. So Ghanaian, and then when it comes to the traditional aspect, I'll veer in more with the Akan sector. So marriage is basically a relationship between a man and a woman as a man and the wife through traditional means or who have gone through some processes. The Akan says that Trakan da Obani Obemantem se Oyirini Okun Ewo Amamre Kwanso. So it's the union between a man, without teaching this context, it's the union between a man and the woman as a wife and a husband, properly done so through accepted norms of our society. There are three types of marriages, three types. We have the common one or the basic one that we all know is the customary marriage. Customary marriage. That's what we normally call traditional marriage. Traditional marriage. People tend to see this kind of marriage as engagement. I'll come into details. And you get to know that this traditional marriage, it's not an engagement. So we have customary marriage. Two, we have Mohammedan marriage or Islamic marriage, which is done by the Islam, people of Islamic faith. And then we have the ordinance marriage. Ordinance marriage, or as we normally say, church marriage. Church marriage. Now let's see difference here. The customary marriage, it's polygamous. Customary marriage, a man can marry any number of women that he desire to, provided he has the means, financial means, and whatever means to take care of these women. For the Islamic marriage, the law grants them up to four women. But for the ordinance, as people say, white man's marriage or the church marriage, it is one man, one wife. So we call it monogamy, or it's monogamous in nature. With this marriage, when you marry, you can't marry another person. If you try to marry another person, it's against the land, the laws of the land. We call it bigamy. The laws of the land will actually hold you responsible. Now, so let's look at the ordinance marriage. You see, the ordinance marriage, somebody was saying that it is the arrangement of the white man or the white people, Awareɛ, and no one de be ra sorry ni mono. In church, it's one man, one wife. For the ordinance marriage, before the ordinance marriage will go through, you must have done the traditional marriage. Ube fie die no be fie Awareɛ na wie. We fie Awareɛ ni nyina wie na abusuafo apene so before you can do the church marriage. So church like this, before you proceed with the church marriage, they will ask the family members whether the man had come home to perform all the necessary rites. And then, so in effect, Christians marry twice. We do the traditional marriage, that's a normal marriage. And then, provided the person is a Christian, if let's say I'm not a Christian, if I do the traditional one, I am done. That is all. But people who are Christians will do the traditional marriage, which is another form of marriage, and then they'll come and do the church marriage. Yes, that's good, at least for the laws of our land. The women prefer one man, one wife, so that the husbands will not go and marry another one. So modern day women, they prefer that. I don't know why, but that is it. And Mohammedan law, as I said, 4. Now, let me veer on to talk about the customary marriage or the traditional marriage. All before then, all these 3 laws, kinds of types of marriages, the laws of the land accept all. You can do your traditional marriage and go to the court and gazette it. That is all. You do your Mohammedan law marriage and then the courts accept it. For the ordinance or the church one, it's mostly at the district assemblies or registrar general's department or the church. They are the same thing. The kind of certificate given at church is the same thing that when you go to the courts and the district assemblies or the registrar general's department, the same. And what they do at church, the counterfoil of the certificate is sent back to the registrar general or the district assembly. So all these 3 marriages are accepted and the law accepts it. But remember, customary marriage is polygamy. Remember, Islamic marriage or Mohammedan marriage is 2 or 4. The man can marry up to 4. But the ordinance marriage or the church marriage, the man can marry only one man, one wife. I'll continue in the next series.